So here's an interesting little combat action going on here. I've got this stack and this stack, these two stacks from the 53rd, and there was this unit here also adding value, and we did the armor superiority shifts, and it ends up that in this stack the Germans had quite a bunch, 6 in fact, and so they only had to roll a 5 or less on a d6 to kill a step, and the Russians had to roll a 1 or less to kill a step, I believe it is, or equal to or less than 2 or less. Nevertheless, they rolled a 5, and so they missed. So they lost a step. Now that changes the odds, but it also changes, well, there's no combined arms value for them anyway, but these guys, then we go and look at the armor superiority value, and it's going to pop 2 column shifts on this attack here, which was a pretty critical attack for me, actually, for the Soviets. And so this is now dropped down from a 4-1 to a 3-1 because of the loss in this hex. So, we added some air, got 2 zeros, no air value. Now we have no Artie in range to make assistance because Daddy's a dork. Although, that's 4th guard. There's 4th guard Artie up there, but I can't quite reach. So here we're now 3-1. We're going to have 2 shifts for armor. We're going to have 1 shift for combined arms in this hex as well. So now it's dropping from a 3-1 down to a 1-1, and this will be bloody. So I will check back in with you in a little bit. Or maybe you can just sit here and I'll roll the dice. I'll shake the dice here. Roll them here on the counter. 7, and I'm just going to double check that was 3-1, and it goes down 3, 1, 2, 3. So it's actually a 1-2 attack. That's why we check with the little track. And what did I say I rolled? A 7? Oh yeah, a D, disruption, disorganized. All the owning players' units are disorganized. So these 2 stacks are now going to be disorganized. It's just not a good turn for the Soviets so far. This one attack over here went quite well. We got combined arm shifts. We had 2 combined arm shifts versus 1 combined arms shift, and won the armor battle there. Killed this little Stug or Panzer unit, whatever it is. I think it's a Stug guy. Not really sure what that icon is. And forced back the 14th Panzer. Fresh. First thing they do is lose a step, and these guys also lost a step as well. So this is now down to 8 freaking strength points, and that's basically it. That's all that's between them and Shapola there. And I'm just looking here. I had artillery. I could have applied a shift to. I might re-swizzle that attack and see if that makes a difference. All right, later on. Ciao.